If you're like most contractors, you want to grow your business. You want to scale your business. You want to get on the day-to-day operations. You want people doing things the way you would do them if you were there, except you don't want to be there. If this is the case, then this video is going to really help free you up in creating SOPs the easy way. I'm going to show you in this video how to use ChatGPT for creating SOPs. And if you have ever tried to do this on your own, you have probably typed in, write me an SOP for, and then you've filled in the blank for whatever it is. And it's probably brought up some mediocre results, and it probably hasn't helped your business grow. If anything, it has just helped you go down a bunch of rabbit holes and realize that this doesn't exactly work the way your business works. In fact, if you've been in business for any length of time, you probably have systems and processes that do work. Now, maybe you have a few that don't, but typically when I'm working with business owners, it's not the fact that they don't have systems and processes, the fact that they have all their systems and processes in their head and they can't get them out in a way that their employees can then go follow them or read their mind and get these processes done. So that is where this process is going to come into play and help you not only take that information out of your head and get it on paper, but also some steps to implement it towards the end. The other thing I want to note before I dive right into this training is that typically if you were to write a SOP for, let's say, a skilled position like laying tile, and you wanted to hire more tile layers, or you wanted some people who had tile experience to come into your business, but you want it done your way and you want it done specifically this way, and you don't want it to be done however else they were trained to be done, and you don't want them to implement their bad tile habits into your business and lower your quality, then this video is actually going to help you be able to take your entire skill set and pass it on to your employees in a very effective way. Hey, if you haven't seen any videos from me, I'm Liz Chism, and I help contractors scale their business and get out of the day-to-day operations. So before we get started, we actually are not going to start with ChatGPT. We're actually going to start with having a conversation. In fact, you can either have this conversation with one of your employees as you're training them, which is a very easy way to capture your process and only need to do this exercise once. If you're about to hire someone, then you can have this conversation, well, with yourself. Or you could even have somebody like me walk you through this entire process, which is what I'm going to do in this video. So during one of my mastermind calls, one of my guys was trying to make a tile SOP. And so I spent just a couple of minutes walking him through all the steps. And within a very short amount of time, we were able to create an entire tile SOP and the implementation strategy so that he can get his guys up and running, trained, and fully sufficient on the job site in a very little bit of time. The faster that you can speed up that process, and SOPs help speed up that process, the faster that you can scale, because the more you can duplicate yourself, the more that you can share your secrets or how you do things or all the systems and processes that are in your head, the faster you can grow. Like I said, the first thing that we're going to do is not start at ChatGPT. We're going to start with a conversation. And this is a transcript of the entire conversation that I had with this contractor who was making a tile SOP. This particular transcript was actually pulled from Fathom when we had a Zoom conversation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and go to download and download this file. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to file and I'm going to click download, and then I'm going to download the PDF. Next, I'm going to go over to my SOP prompt and I'm going to copy and paste this into ChatGPT. This is going to help me create a more well-rounded, very detailed SOP for the people that are working on my job site. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this in here. And then if you notice that there's a section for this, so I'm actually going to put that in there right now. So this is a step-by-step process for laying tile in a shower. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to upload our PDF that we downloaded from that transcript. So this is us walking step by step through every process. So now that we have a good prompt and we have a document of all the steps in that process, then we're going to let it generate our SOP. Now, you may be wondering, why in the world did I say a 5th grade reading level? I hire people that are way smarter than that. And the answer is simply that people follow and people get inspired when things are simple. In fact, they've done a study of all the past presidents, and the ones who have been elected as presidents has spoken in a third to a fifth grade reading level. And all the ones who have not gotten elected have actually spoken at a much higher educated reading level. And therefore, a lot of their information goes over the head, and people don't like to feel stupid. So if we just make our SOPs very clear, very concise, and very simple, now everybody has access to that SOP, and well, people will actually follow it. So that's what I say, a fifth grade reading level. Now, I'm not talking to a fifth grader. That's why I said it's a 25-year-old laborer, and maybe your labor pool is a little bit older than that, or maybe it's a teenager. You can change that age if you want. The idea is that I'm putting the age of the person doing this and then how simple I actually want it, and then having some years of experience. So this is not a newbie who's never laid tile before. This is somebody who's maybe gotten some bad habits laying tile, maybe doesn't do a high quality job, or maybe has made some mistakes, and that's why you're making an SOP in the first place. And so therefore, we're just going to make this prompt like this, and it works quite well. So let's go through this. We have named right, we've got the purpose, we've got all the tools. Obviously, you're going to go through this with a fine-tooth comb and say, oh, I actually don't use this. Or, oh, this just jogged my memory that we actually also use this specialized tool for this particular job. So it is your job to be a detective and to really see, is this accurate, or are we kind of getting off target a little bit? So if you can see, it has gone through the step-by-step process that we have talked about. And it was really just a 10 to 15 minute conversation. And this is where you can utilize your training conversations with your guys. Or if you're going to go over because maybe they made a mistake and you're like, okay, we cannot have this mistake happen again. Capture that conversation using a tool like Wave.ai, just a straight video recorder on your phone, and then you can go and make an SOP. And you don't have to spend a lot of time doing it. You're already going to talk to your guys about what the real process should be. You're already going to talk through this troubleshooting. You're already going to talk through the different mistakes that could be made and how to avoid them. They're going to ask questions. You're going to clarify that, and you're going to capture all of that so that way you can make an SOP. Then use the prompt, and then there you go. It is all right there. There's troubleshooting, there's summary, and everything. Now, I specifically asked ChatGPT to be able to copy and paste this into a Google Doc so there's no emojis. So if you notice that, I can literally copy and paste it, and now I will be able to paste it into a Google Doc, share that Google Doc with my team, use it as my Bible, so that way I can actually get this implemented in my business. Which brings me to implementation. You've got the piece of paper, you handed it to your guys, and they may or may not actually follow it. So this is where you can add video to it. This is where you also have to hold the standard of you follow it or else you're gone. You're not at this company anymore. And that's the end of that. Before we get to that ultimatum, we do need to implement it in a very smart way. Now, the first way is to make sure that everybody understands that this is the practice that we're going to follow. This is exactly what we're going to do. Secondly, you need to show people using the SOP in actually doing the job. So let's say you made this SOP and you have a job where you got to go tile it. And the last time the guys have done a tiling job wasn't the best, and you had to go in and fix a lot of things and put in a lot of fires and keep the customer happy and all those different types of things that happen. And yes, I hear stories like this all the time. So this is why I'm making this video. So this is when you're literally going to go through, and I'm going to go all the way back up to here. Step one. Okay, the SOP says, and you're going to video record this on your phone, and then you just upload it to Dropbox. It's super easy. And then just put that video right in this document. So that way they always have a reference for it. And I like using Google Docs because then you can actually access it very easily from your phone. And most people are not super technical savvy on the job site. And so having something as simple as Google Docs is great. So it says prep the shower area. Okay, remove old tile, shower kit, all of that. Then you're going to actually do the work and show them how it's done. Talk through it. Add those little nuances of like, see, I've got this nail here, but it's poking out. Like, I got to make sure that this is hammered down. So that way, when I put the waterproofing in, it's not going to cause issues. All of those things need to be included in your video so that way they see it done in action. Most people are actually not visual learners in the sense that they can't read a document and go, oh, okay, I know exactly how to do this. They need to have the visual, the hands-on, the kinesthetic, and the audio all together. And so that's the importance of having a video as an implementation tool. Then you go, okay, now let's do the layout. Talk through, okay, well, we've got big tiles, so we don't want it to have this little tiny sliver, or our tub is a 16th of an inch off. So we've got to start at one side and not the other side because of this. All of those explanations, all of that walkthrough can be put into the video. So that way there's never a doubt behind it. Of course, you can go on and on through this. I don't need to actually teach you how to do tile, but this is just a really good example of how you can go from a conversation, use this prompt, create an SOP, and then implement it using a walkthrough of you actually walking through each of these steps. You may discover that some of these steps are out of order a little bit. Obviously with tile, it's easy, but if there's another situation, there could be some like, oh yeah, I forgot that there's actually this step before that step. Oh, I forgot we actually need to get a permit for here and then there. And so you can actually walk through and see your mistakes. And then you have a way to train your guys faster. And the faster you can hire and train, the faster you can grow your business, because the faster your guys are up to speed, the faster that they can become revenue generators, meaning you're off the job site and making more money by meeting with people and they're fulfilling the job. And therefore you can scale and be out of the day-to-day operations, all in a simple couple clicks of a button and a good pop. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one.